Freeze. Hello everyone, this is Alicia and I am coming to you from sunny San Diego, California, where I am house sitting. Today I want to talk to you about my favorite thing, which is my bullet journal. I love it. Keeping a journal of any kind is a very personal experience, but for me, my bullet journal is part planner, part diary, part habit tracker, part notebook, part to-do list. It is everything. I love it. I take it with me everywhere. It holds a lot of great memories for me. I am on number 5 right now. I started journaling regularly again as an adult in 2019. I was just feeling really, I don't know, clogged up or something, and I just really wanted to start to regularly get things down on paper and regularly just start to keep track of my life a little better. There were years that went by that I didn't record anything and I barely took pictures, so it's like that time is gone and you know I can't get that back. So I want to make sure from now on that I'm always keeping track of my memories and keeping track of just little things that I did on a day-to-day basis. So this is it for me. I highly recommend that everyone keeps some kind of journal, whether it's a bullet journal or whether it's just a traditional diary, because you will thank yourself so much later. Just to be able to go back even 6 months from now or a year from now, be able to go back and look at yourself and look at what you were thinking at that time, or look back at some of the things you were doing or some of the things you planned that didn't work out or that did work out. So I think it is just very important for everyone. Anyway, when I first started with bullet journaling, I was so intimidated. I saw all these YouTubers with their expensive notebooks, their expensive pens, their fancy artwork, watercolors, just everything. And I was a little afraid to get started. At first, I did try to kind of match that. I did try to be very artistic and very, very particular about how I kept my journal. But right now, pretty much anything goes. I try to keep it simple because I do want it to be a part of my daily routine, and I knew that if I wanted this to continue over the long term, that I would have to make things much more simple and much more sustainable for my life. So yes, every now and then I do get the urge to draw or make a collage, but it's not something that I do even on a weekly basis or a monthly basis anymore. Today I'm going to show you my weekly spread because today is Monday, and I will show you just a few little cute things from my journal and show you my setup and hopefully inspire you to start your own journal. So this is my setup as the cat decides to be in my video. So this is my setup. The actual notebook itself is from Hustle Co. and I bought it on Amazon for about $15. This is so far the only notebook that I use. One journal usually lasts me about 6 to 8 months, and I like it because the paper is really thick and it is 160 pages and it comes with a little ruler. So I have these little rulers all over the house now. I just find it a really useful journal, and it has a like a pen loop, but I like to do multiple colors, and so I bought this. It is a pen holder, and I like to keep different colors of pens in here. So I have a pink, this is a pink Sharpie. I have a red Pilot, and then my main pen is the Pilot. It is Pilot G2, I don't know if I can get that. It's a Pilot G2, and it is 7 millimeters. Yes, that's what I want to say. 7 millimeters. This is a pen that is affordable, yet also I like it because it writes very smoothly. I can find it in just about any store that would sell office supplies in the US. I can find this pen. So if I run out, it's not a big deal. I like blue ink. I don't like black ink. The contrast of the ink against the page just really it just jars me somehow, and I just don't really like it. I have some correction tape here too. I try not to be too perfectionistic as far as just having everything neat, and you'll see, but I try to, for certain things, I do like to keep it neat, but sometimes if I get lazy, I'll just cross stuff out. It's not a big deal to me anymore. This is the inside of the journal. I'm trying to take this off with one hand. There we go. Boop. So that comes off, and it's good if I need the pages to, or the book to lie flat, I can just take the pen holder off. I like to do little quotes or things that I find. That way when I first open it up, it's like, okay, I've got some motivational stuff here. Do not perish because of the lack of vision. I am willing to be inconvenienced for my conviction. This is something that I pulled off of like one of those flyers with the little tabs on the bottom, and all of them just said, you're important, you're beautiful. This is a doodle that I did in a notebook, and I threw away the entire notebook, but I decided I liked that little doodle that I did, so I just pasted that in there. There are sticky notes everywhere. I love them. Sometimes I don't know if I want to keep a note forever, so I just write it on a sticky, and it's that way it's there, and then maybe one day I'll decide to actually migrate it onto in the notebook permanently, or just leave it there. This is a little stack of empty Post-it notes. I can just rip one off. Boop, boop. This is my vision board for 2022. So I've been working out. I want to make money online. So I don't know if you can see, there's a lady using a laptop, and of course she's just raining the money. This is a quote by Mel Robbins: start before you're ready, don't prepare, begin. And this lady, I like her. She's traveling, she's in Paris. She is living her life. I don't really do affirmations, but I do, whenever I see this, I do read it out loud. So the wealth I desire will come, the lifestyle I desire will come, and the life of my dreams is coming. And this lady, just sitting on the beach, looking happy, hair is beautiful, beautiful dress. I said, yes, I wouldn't mind being that lady. Nice little couple here. And I said, I am looking for a relationship in the near future, so I wanted to have that as well. And this is actually a famous YouTuber by the name of, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, Umi Janta. And I just really admire her skating, and I want to be a better skater this year. I really like that since I travel, I really like that I had my vision board in my bullet journal, and that way I can take it with me wherever I go. I have it on my phone as well. It is the wallpaper on my iPhone. I try to get stickers wherever I go, since I don't feel always like drawing or just always collecting a lot of souvenirs. I got silly in Philly, and then I tried to draw the Liberty Bell, and see, I swear I'm a better artist than that, but not always. This is my third time now being in San Diego for this year. I went to Fritzy's Skate Shop. I got these stickers were free on the counter, so I just grabbed a bunch of them. Last but not least, this is my weekly spread. Either every Sunday or Monday, I do this spread for the week. I don't do a monthly spread. I used to. It just didn't really seem very useful to me because I wouldn't go back and check it. So it's like, oh, my monthly tasks that I'm supposed to do, I completely forgot about them because I didn't look at them. I need something that I can look at every day. So this works out well for me. This is my habit tracker. So I have workout. I do usually like a 30-minute workout in the morning. I'm doing a little challenge for the month of July. So I do 100 sit-ups. Then I'm doing 10,000 steps. But it's kind of misleading. If I do a walking workout and then I get like 4,000 steps from that, then that counts toward the 10,000. So it's like, why do I have two things? I don't know, but I like it. And then education, I try to do something educational for 2 hours every day. That's the one that I have the most trouble with, so I might just go ahead and reduce it to 1 hour. Not sure about that, so I like the idea of 2 hours for sure. Reading for 10 minutes. I try to read every night before bed, so that one's fairly easy. Vitamins, I plan the next day. So before I go to bed, I look at my journal, I look at my Google Calendar. That's the only digital thing that I use to keep track of time and my schedule. I'm not analog for everything. Those are my daily things that I try to hit every day. But if I don't hit them, I try not to beat myself up about it. So I try to review my goals, review my action list that that would lead me to the goals. and I try to always put the page number so I don't have to like think about what page it is. I'm trying to be more social. I'm trying not to be such a hermit, so I'm checking for social events. If I see something I would like to attend, then I add that to the calendar, and I try to, you know, keep my social calendar at least fuller than it was before. And then I have attend a social event. I try to attend one thing a week, and that's pretty loose. It could be either an actual like meetup or something, or it could be a date, but it has to be something where I'm out of the house and being social with someone. And I have my YouTube video posted, so once I post this video, boop, boop, I will check that off. And then hair and nails, I try to, you know, look at my nail. I try to do a face mask every week. Don't always do that. This is something new that I added. Check my social media accounts, because I have been taking a break from social media, and because I just got addicted to Instagram especially. So I'm trying to add that back into my schedule, but in a very controlled way. So if I can do it just once a week, we'll see how that goes. I just don't want to be swiping all day, every day. And then I have my just random to do things throughout the week. These don't have to be done in any particular order or any particular time. So this is where I do my like journaling and diary and feelings and stuff. So I write in here, and I purposely made each little space this way, because that way it's not as intimidating. If I had a whole page per day, I probably would never finish it, and I would just give up. So this way it's like, okay, you can just write like 5 lines every day. If I just have more to say than the 5 lines, what I will do is I will take my pink Sharpie and I will write a little arrow, and then go to the next page. I'll write whatever date it is, and then I'll continue, and I have more space. So if I need more space, it's there, but this is the bare minimum that I'm supposed to do every day. Thank you for coming on a brief tour of my bullet journal with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it inspires you to start journaling if you aren't already. Hi, Katie. Maybe, yeah. Thank you for bearing with my technical issues as the North American hemisphere turned away from the sun. I didn't know that it did that. Did you know that it did that? No. So thank you for that, as I dealt with my lighting issues. And I hope to see you again in a future video. And I will make more videos about journaling and personal development and all of the things. Not all of the things, but some of the things. Goodbye.